Zone Ads, World of Local Business Info.
Or professional voice users that we need to know, and what care and measures are required for them to keep their voice good, what is optimum pitch, and who can become a professional voice user, a singer, and what need to be done, how to improve their voice, and how many days one requires practice, and what need to be done when they get the voice problems. So this is our area of concern as a speech language pathologist and audiologist. So coming to the introduction, who are a professional voice user? We feel singers, anchors, politicians who addresses the great gathering, and many of the persons. But it is that who are occupationally dependent on the voice, they are known to be professional voice users. And a visually impaired person is greatest professional voice user, I feel, because there is no other sense which makes his need to fulfill, right? Do you agree? So I thought this, I have never found this in book. When I was going through literature, I thought this, why not a visually impaired is a professional voice user? Absolutely, it's a he or she is a professional voice user because they sing well, they talk well, they perceive better than us when they are hearing, means their spatial energy, things, abilities are better comparing to us even. And coming to the strategies and techniques for professional voice users. Oral and head and neck exercises. This is very much important, and every case of speech and language means communication disorders, definitely they should have this oral activities to be done. Means I request all the SLPs, don't forget, when you start with this, how do you check hearing aid for a hearing impaired child before starting therapy? Similarly, for every case we need to do oral exercises, which is very much important, as well as vocal hygiene. Vocal hygiene comprises of many things, like this one should also be not done, and we should not yell, we should not shout much, and we should not take food which is not good for the health, means not a spicy food, and so many things are there that you also know. And coming to this sensitization of production of voice. See, production of voice is an art. We are artists because humans have developed this special ability to speak, and it's an art because your mouth is not meant for speech, it's meant for eating. Similarly, so all the organs are actually meant for the primary functions, you know that. Then coming to that, listening skills, ear training. This is very much important. And coming to here, so before beginning, I want to test you all. Are you ready? Please identify which is low voice, which is low pitch, which is mid pitch, and which is high pitch. So I thought this in the morning. So how SLPs, because SLPs should be trained well. They have to identify what is high pitch and what is low pitch, and as well as what is optimum, that is average pitch. So ఎందరో మహానుభావులు ఎందరో మహానుభావులు అందరికీ వందనములు ఎందరో మహానుభావులు. One. Please close your eyes and listen carefully. జాబిల్లి కోసం ఆకాశమల్లే వేచాను నీరాకకై, నిన్ను చూడలేక మనసూరుకోక పాడాను నేను పాటనై. Then two, that is two. Second, third one. ओ पालनहारे निर्गुण और न्यारे तुमरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं तुमरे उलझन सुलझाओ भगवन तुमरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं. Point to be noted is I am a male singer. So now, with this, anyone, please judge the voice. 1, 2, 3. What were they? No, stand up and tell me. It should not be a group comment. So everyone, because it is not you, I am not judging the personality who is giving right or wrong answer. I am only sensitizing everyone here. So with that idea, please stand up. We are free. It's an open discussion. Yeah. Anyone?
The first is low pitch, second is mid pitch, and third is high pitch.
Excellent. Great. That's true. Yeah. Though they were dimensions like Aura Makachella Alakinchuna Madavella Atavinda Gadhallo Taranana This we are going up and coming down. See, every song comprises of melody, intonation. So we have to also respect that. But the thing is, initially we need to identify what is low pitch, what is mid, and what is high. Okay, so this is very much important, and one should have proper body posture. Since I am standing, I am able to sing well. Or else, if I sit and do, it may be more comfort, but you need to identify your body posture also when you speak. And emphasis on abdominal breathing pattern, it is very, very, very much important. See, these all I have tried and I am putting forward to you. So we will have at the end the case presentation of professional voice user. How was it in the pre and post? So there you can see that. Then coming to that open mouth approach. See what I am doing, I am not keeping very close. I am just moving. Then your oral system itself acts as a filters, F1, F2, F3. Then your what we call the quality of sound will improve. So take care of this. Open mouth approach is very much important when you give therapy to different voice cases. Then enunciation, emphasis on clear articulation. See, articulation should be clear. Articulation should be always clear. The singer should articulate each single sound in appropriate manner according to the accent, according to the ethnic culture. So keep in this one in mind, okay? Then drills. You have to do number of practice, so that I will demonstrate how effective it is later. Then coming to the motivation, you have to give motivation to them. There are few cases who get, unfortunately, they come with hoarse voice. Okay, singers. And you know what is the toughest case to deal as a voice therapist? Hoarse voice is very tough. We can change puberphonia into normal. We can change, I have tried and changed androphonic voice into normal, means a female voice later. But when you and vocal fold paralysis cases also we were able to manage. And almost 50% of them have improved. But when it comes to hoarse voice, breathy voice, or few aphonics, it's very challenging. There, we have to give them hope and we have to motivate them a lot. Give counseling, take time, and feel that he is your person. Feel that he is examining you, your talent. Yes, always take opportunity that side. He is my judge, and how I am providing my service. That should be there. So then, team approach is always important. Take guidance of ENT or a voice specialist and a singer also. And singer, teacher, classical teacher, so on. Then coming to the tips how to improve a voice. So actually, generally when we speak, our range of pitch is very less, you know. Why? Why is range limited? I will ask you one more question. In pure phonia, the range of pitch is more or less? Who will answer this question? Don't guess, think properly and answer. In pure phonics, it is less. Very, very less. That's why they speak. So this is that. They are limited. Then when you say, they again try that. Similarly, Andrew police. Now voice. This, when you convert into, they ask them to say, little high pitch, they don't do that. They again do, this much. So it means the range of pitch is less. So again, when your range of pitch is less, for our voice in general, for any speaker, and as well as particularly for the persons with professional voice users, it is very important for them to have more dynamics, more range, or else they will be limiting their skill. Means they cannot sing these songs with more intonations, more pitch variations, and as well as they are not fit to sing certain songs. So their job will be limited. So what to be done for that? What to be done for that? Voice therapists, see, in 2005, we as an interest, when generally we give a singing competition and all. But I thought, when I was singing Shankara, this song, my voice was not appropriately judged, means I was not given good prize. Then I thought, a voice means, as a speech therapist, as it is our obligation, as a professional, we have to know voice pitch, variations, dynamics, and what are the classical things which are already established, and how to improve that, how to borrow such knowledge and apply in our field. Yes? See, there are already there. Singers are not different. We have to educate singers. We have to educate speakers about the voice problems and voice modulations and voice changes and voice improvement. Yes, do you agree? Everyone agree this?
Yeah.
Then we should have knowledge of classical singing, right? Why it is important? Why they take from the childhood onwards, they take lots of training. Somebody, they go for even 15 years of training. I sat with a 2-year-old child, was my classmate in my MSc. Okay, when we went for part-time training. So that way, I started thinking on this issue from 2005, today almost 17 years. But I learned very few things. Still I am learning. Very few things I could learn. In that I will tell you. So initially, everyone, every day, if he or she wants a good voice, they have to practice. They have to practice definitely this vocal exercise. So generally it is known as Shruti in classical singing. So in Shruti, they associate with our speech and mechanism kind of fundamentals, and now they do this. Sa pa sa pa sa. This is Shruti. So where 3 range of pitches are there. Next, coming to next vocal exercise important. Sa ri ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. I am raising and lowering. This is known as arohana, avarohana, and we are making our vocals to be prepared. Okay? Next, we will go with speed, that is speed 1, when it is known as. But as sa sa re re ga ga ma ma pa pa da da ni ni sa sa ni ni da da pa pa ma ma ga ga re re sa 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 re ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ni da pa ma ga re sa. I am doing this 3 speeds. Okay. Now what training should be there? How, all the sounds are what in voice, all speech sounds which we hear, no? What is that actually? We have a fundamental pitch. How it is identified? This is your fundamental pitch. Every sound which comes out is only. It is modulated, changed, modifications in the articulated contact, passage of air, etc. With that, you know the place of articulation, manner of articulation, that knowledge. Then, now here, Arohana or vocal exercise, 3 was done. Now I have to make it prepare. Sarigama pada ni sa ni da pa magari sa. So I'm going there, I'm making it prepare, same. Sa sa re re ga ga ma ma pa pa da da ni ni sa sa ni ni da da pa pa ma ma ga ga re re sa. Sorry, I'm not teaching you Sangeetam. I'm teaching you concept. Okay? I'm taking time. Bear with me. Then sarigama sani da ba magari sa. Okay, this way he has to do vocal training definitely. Even I do. I occasionally sing a song, but to keep that intact, that pitch, okay, the flexibility in voice, I have to do this. Then I will tell you about the range. See how the vocal range should be. Now, again, listen to this. Okay, it's really a difficult task. Comes with lots of practice. We have to do, but we have to do. And again, it has to be educated to the singer. So I am identifying my pitch. I am identifying my optimum pitch. This is one method, and earlier Shruti is also other method. Now, what I am going to do is, I am going to apply. I am going to tell you range. Note one register. They are also called as register and octaves. Okay. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa ni da pa ma ga re sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Yesterday's effect is there. Okay, at high pitch, I lost the pitch. Yeah, sorry for that. Next, so that way, see, attaining this very high pitch, it almost took me for 1 year. I am a normal individual with good hearing abilities, and I do daily practice. What is that time it is taken? 1 year, remember. Then this way they do vocal warm up as I shown. Those are known as Sarli Swaralu, Janta Swaralu, and Akaram. I said Sarigama, that gliding. These all are there. Then how to become a good singer? We have already a great culture in our India that we go with singing. Music is our part of life. Okay, so Carnatic music, Rajasthani, so many, Hindustani, any music you learn, your voice will become sharp. when it becomes sharpened, see, I'm modulating. I can maintain that pitch because of my practice, my range of pitch. I have improved my range. When I improve the range, I can accommodate many songs, many styles. It will be very pleasant to hear, at least. Okay? Then, as I said you, ooh, hum, om, This way, we will get our voice, actually, we will find our optimum pitch level, and from there, again, when you take the song, see, songs are many, when you take the song, where you are starting, that octave is also important. Okay? So, always counsel the voice users or patient, saying that you have to start at convenient pitch. So it is very important. So generally people copy accent of American Western culture, right? That is not right. You know this, no? It's one of the form of vocal abuse. So if you are copying, imitating some voice, this is not normal to your structure, age, height, gender, it is not right. Okay? So counsel them to start at optimum pitch and not to copy any accent. They have to, if they have to do that, they have to have these abilities, otherwise there will be monotonous and they is easily the Western people will identify you are Indian. Or you are a Telugu person, or you are a Kannada or Tamilian, because when you copy the accent, imitate, definitely you are caught. Okay? Then method of using breathing for singing. See, for speech the breathing pattern is different. For singing also it's different. It's there in our MSc concept. So when you breathe for speech, generally we breathe for some time, which is lesser than the expiration time, that is phonation time. But when we go with what we call respiration for singing, we breathe for singing, we take very less time, and we have to accommodate. Immediately you have to fill. Then you have to see here. I said if your breathing pattern, always remember, ask the patient to hold here, okay? When he does phonation, ask him to take maximum air. By this I am learning the abdominal breathing pattern, which is very important. It is very supportive. If you go with clavicular breathing, chest breathing, not correct. Okay, it will be less. You know, hearing impaired will run like us or not. That is an example of that. Hearing impaired can run like us. Arifa, रोज running करती है ना, बताओ. No, they cannot run like us. You know that? Why? They cannot prolong that running as we do, because their breathing pattern is learned fault-wise because of their feedback, etc. Bodily feedback, etc. That is one way. And how to improve? Keep always, take water always and every often, and avoid excessive practice. See, it is also important. कोई बोला practice करो बोले करते रहेंगे मैं एक दिन 1 week, 1 month, 1 year में मैं बीट कर दूंगा, येसुदास को बीट कर दूंगा, उसको बीट कर दूंगा. See, we feel like that, motivated something. No, you have to practice optimum. Take enough water, enough diet, keep your health well, and always keep doing exercises, yoga, which is very much important. and you have to suggest them appropriately. Suggestions should be clear and according to the need. Remember, again we have to identify their problem and what is exactly required to them. Though they feel odd, you have to tell them. Passively or at a comfortable level, you have to tell them. Make them accept. Then as I said, avoid spicy food. Heavy meals, yes. Why heavy meals is should be avoided? No. One is gastric, other one? Predominantly already filled. Definitely vital capacity will be less. Okay? So educate the importance of own voice. Remember, educate them. Somebody will say, sir, see one day I got a call from some country. He said that, sir, I want very low pitch. I want to be the best speaker. So, this should be my speech. This should be. I said, why? Because I'm a speaker, I want to be like, everyone should identify. I said, I cannot train you faulty voice. He said, though I'm a government employee, I'm telling you. He offered me anything. I said, no, it cannot be done. Okay, because ethically and we are damaging his voice. Okay, it is not only ethical point of view, it is otherwise we are damaging his voice. That is also wrong. Then fitness and physical exercise is everyone please maintain this. Otherwise we will face many problems. Breathing is first and final. Remember, your exercise body thinks everything is good and you can do very well in all the things. Now, who can sing? Anyone can sing. Remember this. Anyone can sing, but necessary and not necessary to be sweet voice. Everyone may not be having sweet voice, they may not get, but everyone can sing. And how many days one should require this? Practice should be once a year, sometimes lifetime. Then what need to be done for the voice problems? You know that need SLP or voice specialist, appropriate team like ENT surgeon if you have voice complications, means vocal complications problems. And what measures required to take? Take help of vocal master also. Okay? You know, sometimes we also don't know. I also don't know. Who taught me? Singer, teacher has taught me, Padmaja madam. Okay? If the causation is vocal abuse, take rest, reduce vocal activity, and take advised treatment. It is very much important. Then, final notes on professional voice users for ASLPs. Look person as a whole. You have to think more wider. Okay? And give realistic expectations. Don't tell 1 month में हो जाएगा, 1 week में हो जाएगा. They are very much anxious. Patient tells, sir, कितना दिन लगेगा? उसमें मैं देखा हूँ 1 week में हो जाता कहते. आप बोल रहे हैं 1.5 महीने, 3 महीने. I generally suggest 1.5 months to 3 months. To improve voice, it is not final. Remember, anything requires minimum 45 days to accustom into our body. Okay. Then educate importance of vocal process, voice for speech, singing, hygiene, vocal warm-ups, optimum pitch, duration interval required, and physical exercises, yoga and meditation. Meditation helps in many ways. Okay. And remedial sources and team approach. Consult role of SLPs and team also, please. For becoming a professional singer requires classical training, care and maintenance to improve range of voice, pitch, strength, and enunciation and speed also. Because ragam, talam, pallavi. Okay? So that concept should be there. So before concluding, I want to show one of our case. I have taken what we call consent from them, and first let's see feedback. వీడియో సార్.
శ్రీనివాస్ గారు
వీడియో ఆడియో వీడియో ఓకే ఓకే ఐ నో. ఓపెన్ త్రూ ఓపెన్. అవును. ఓకే. సో ముందు ఎలా ఉండే నీ వాయిస్? వెరీ నైస్, వెరీ నైస్. నువ్వు శాస్త్రీయ సంగీతం నేర్చుకున్నావు కొంచెం? ఏ లెవెల్ వరకు నేర్చుకున్నావు? వెరీ గుడ్. ఇప్పుడు ఏమేమి చేస్తున్నావు శాస్త్రీయ పరంగా, అంటే మ్యూజిక్ పరంగా? ఇంకా పిల్లలకి ఏం నేర్పిస్తావు? మ్యూజిక్ ఏం నేర్పిస్తావు పిల్లలకి?
మా తమ్ముడు నేర్పిస్తాడు. అంటే అప్పట్లో వాయిస్ సరిగ్గా రాలేదని చెప్పి నేను నేర్పించేదాన్ని. ఇప్పుడు నా తమ్ముడు కంటిన్యూ చేస్తున్నాను.
వెరీ గుడ్.
వైలెంట్లో కూడా ఎవరు రాలేదు స్టార్ట్ అవుతారు.
అవును. అయితే వర్ణాల వరకు నేర్చుకున్నావు కదా, తర్వాత ఇక్కడ ఎన్రోల్ అయింది వాయిస్ థెరపీకి వచ్చి. వాయిస్ థెరపీ ఎఫెక్ట్ ఉందా? వాయిస్ థెరపీ వల్ల మీకు హెల్ప్ జరిగిందా? వెరీ గుడ్. సో ఎన్ని రోజులు వచ్చారు మీరు? మనం ఇక్కడ వచ్చి 1 month 2 months ఎంత అవుతుంది? 7 classes. ఓకే సరే. అయితే ఒకసారి ఆను ఇంకా గట్టిగా, ఇంకా గట్టిగా. వెరీ గుడ్. ఒకసారి ఈ అను. వెరీ గుడ్, వెరీ గుడ్, సూపర్. అయితే మనం వాయిస్ థెరపీలో ఏమేమి చేసాము నీకు? ఇంకా ఓకే, శబ్దాలు నేర్పించా, శబ్దాలతోనే చేసాం, రైట్. సో ఎలా అనిపించింది ప్రాక్టీస్? మీకు ఏమైనా సైడ్ ఎఫెక్ట్స్ ఉండేనా?
ఏం లేదు, సైడ్ ఎఫెక్ట్స్ ఏం లేదు.
ఓకే.
ఇంకా కొంచెం వాయిస్ ఇంప్రూవ్ అయినట్టుగా రిజల్ట్ కనిపిస్తుంది.
ఓకే.
గట్టిగా రావాలి. ఇప్పుడు నాకు వాయిస్ వచ్చిందని ఆయన దగ్గర పాట మాట్లాడుతుంది. ఇన్ని సంవత్సరాల నుండి ఎలా వచ్చింది నాకు ఖచ్చితంగా ఆయన అడుగుతాను. ఆయన కూడా అదే అడుగుతాను, నేను అదే చేస్తాను.
This is before therapy. Low voice. You observe the pitch, range, loudness and quality. going to high pitch, but now finally you observe post therapy. Again, identify range, pitch, loudness. How much improvement? Do you feel it? It is great change. For a voice user, when you improve loudness, he was having very much low voice. Cheppandi sir. Not less than this. Chinna inka lower. I am not able to imitate rightly. That way voice was there. She was having complaint. She did lots of vocal abuse. Practiced extremely. She is very rigorous trainer. Okay, that way she lost her voice. Luckily, other things were not, means hoarseness or polyp or developing cyst or something. Vocal pathology has not developed. And in between, after that, she also got attacked with thyroid also problems. So before 6 years, her voice was with that, like pre-therapy. How was it? She suffered for almost 6 years. But when she came here, okay, after almost 6 to 7 class, that is almost 2 to 3 weeks which we have taken. Now there is an improvement and she feels a great change. And still there are changes. She has to improve still better. Okay, so this way we have to be best listener, best thinker, think their goodness and try to do best. Thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity for me to exhibit and present before you, before my teachers almost and all. Fulfilled if his speech is good. Okay, if his voice is good, then only we are fulfilled that we are speech therapists. Okay, thank you all. Thank you, Dr. Nagendra and everyone for giving me this opportunity. Okay, all the best. Thank you so much, sir.
Subscribe to our channel, click the bell icon and select all.